there! I'm Miss Marla. I'm the author of a bunch of children's books in a company called Woofbooks. And that's because most of them are about dogs or about people who love animals. But sometimes they're about humans, people, too. And one of these books is one that you probably haven't read yet or heard about, and it's called Tommy and the Messed Up Orders. Have you guys ever gone out to eat and didn't quite get what you want? A little disappointing, right? Well, that happens to Tommy all the time. Now, I have to tell you before I read the story to you that Tommy in real life is a man who is 72 years old. But to make a fun story about it, I made him a fourth grader. Are you ready to hear about Tommy and the Messed Up Orders? Now, before we start, I have to let you know that there's a difference in different kinds of sandwiches, that you didn't know this. Who here likes BLTs? Do you like BLTs? Bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches, right? Well, there's also something called a club sandwich. And it's kind of like a BLT, but it also has a third piece of bread in it. And it has sometimes turkey or ham in addition to all that other stuff. So they're a little different. Let me show you the pictures. There's a BLT. And there's a club sandwich. Now, why am I talking to you about sandwiches? And I hope I'm not making you hungry. But I have to tell you this because it's a very big part of Tommy's story. Now, Tommy was the smartest student in the fourth grade. He got every question right on all of his tests. Every one. He won the spelling bee every single year. Every year. And he always did his homework on time. Every day. So his teacher always called on him in class to read aloud because he spoke so clearly and with such flair that everybody wanted to listen to him. Every student. So he could not understand why every time he went out to eat, every single order was messed up. Every time. Tommy went out to eat with his mom, and he ordered a sandwich. And he said, clearly and with flair, "I'll have a club sandwich, please." And when the sandwich came, guess what? It was a BLT. Now, Tommy liked BLTs, but what he really wanted was a club sandwich. One evening, Tommy and his dad went out for dinner. Now, Tommy was still in the mood for a club sandwich. When his turn came to order, clearly and with flair, he said, "I would like a club sandwich, please." But when the sandwich came, it was a BLT. Oh no, not again! What's poor Tommy to do? Tommy thought, maybe people didn't know what a club sandwich was, even though it was on the menu. So that Saturday morning, Tommy went out to breakfast with his family. A club sandwich didn't sound so appealing, so clearly and with flair, he simply ordered toast and butter. Of course, no one could possibly mess that up, right? Well, the person taking his order said, "I am very sorry, but we have not gotten our bread delivery yet. We are all out, but we have bagels. Would you like a bagel?" "Great," said Tommy enthusiastically. "I'll have a sesame seed bagel, lightly toasted with butter, please." Tommy smiled at the thought of this delicious bagel. "Sorry, but we don't have any sesame seed bagels today." Hold you there for a minute. Oh boy, Tommy decided to order a toasted cinnamon raisin bagel instead, with butter. Should be easy enough, right? Finally, he thought, "I will actually get what I ordered. Yay!" His mouth watered in anticipation. It's my favorite too. Let's see what happens. 5 minutes later, the food came out. Tommy was so happy to get his toasted cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese. Arg, what am I doing wrong? Cried Tommy. Oh my goodness. Poor guy. Tommy thought, well, maybe I speak differently when I'm not in school. So I'm going to practice placing my order. So Tommy did this. Club sandwich, please. He practiced in the mirror every day for a week. Then he went out for dinner again with his family and ordered a club sandwich. He said very clearly and with flair, "A club sandwich, please." And he got, you guessed it, a BLT. He ate it, and he ordered dessert. Chocolate ice cream. Yum! But when it came out, they brought him vanilla. Oh, Tommy was just not very happy about this. Poor Tommy. His mom had an idea. On Friday night, Tommy's family had a special dinner. "I'm not telling what's on the menu," she said. "It will be a surprise." To make Tommy happy, his mom served the same meal to everyone. A club sandwich. Yay, Mom! And toasted cinnamon raisin bagels with butter. And for dessert, chocolate ice cream. And oh, a little bit of salad thrown in just to make sure the meal was a little more healthy. Finally, Tommy got the meal that he ordered. Yay, Tommy! Woot, woot, woot! Yeah! Well, the next week, on Thursday, his family went out for an Italian dinner. Tommy was in the mood for spaghetti and meatballs. Yum! But somehow, he knew his order was going to be messed up. It always was. Heaven only knew what would arrive on his plate. 10 minutes later, here came dinner. And in front of Tommy was placed a humongous plate full of spaghetti and meatballs swimming in delicious sauce. Yahoo! Finally, he got what he ordered. Tommy was so happy that he didn't even care about the spaghetti sauce mustache on his face. Can you see it? See his spaghetti sauce mustache. The spell was finally broken. Hooray! And every time after that, when Tommy went out to eat with his family, he always got what he ordered. And by the way, the real Tommy, the grown-up, he's still waiting for his perfect club sandwich. The end. I hope you enjoyed our story. We'll see you maybe tomorrow for a new one. Good night.